perfectly clear. I am the answer. Oh, I am the light. I am the love. I am the spirit. I am the peace that's healing the world. I am the answer. I am the answer. I used to fight between wrong and right, watching my fears taking over my life. But now I know why I'm here. It's perfectly clear. I am the answer. Oh, I am the light. I am the love. I am the spirit. I am the peace that's healing the world. I am the answer. I am the answer. Everybody now, I am the light. I am the love. I am the spirit. I am the spirit. I am the peace that's healing the world. I am the answer. Here we go now. I am the light. I am the love. I am the spirit. I am the spirit. I am the peace that's healing the world. I am the answer. I am the answer. I am the answer. I'm the answer. I am the answer. I am the answer. Be the answer. I am the answer.
How many ways can I be grateful? How many ways? Given the chance, I'm gonna tell you now. How many ways can I give thanks for the blessings I have known? I've got a list, and I will tell you how. Grateful for each breath awake, grateful for each step I take, grateful that I'm here to play my part. Grateful for the morning sun, grateful when the day is done, grateful that I have you in my heart. Grateful for this universe, for the better and the worse. Grateful that this world keeps spinning round. Grateful for my memories, Grateful for my hopes and dreams. Grateful for the blessings I have found. How many ways can I give praises for all the gifts I have? Given the chance, I'm gonna shout out loud. Grateful for each breath awake. Grateful for each step I take. Grateful that I'm here to play my part. Grateful for the morning sun. Grateful when the day is done. Grateful that I have you in my heart. How many ways can I be grateful? How many ways? How many ways can I be grateful? How many ways? How many ways can I be grateful? How many ways? How many ways can I be grateful? How many ways? I'm grateful now. How many ways can I be grateful? How many ways? I'm grateful now. How many ways can I be grateful? How many ways? I'm grateful now. How many ways can I be grateful? How many ways? I'm grateful now. How many ways can I be grateful? How many ways? I'm grateful. How many ways can I be grateful? How many ways? I'm grateful. How many ways can I be grateful? How many ways? I'm grateful. How many ways can I be grateful? How many ways? I'm grateful. How many ways can I be grateful? How many ways? I'm grateful now.
Where was the summer? Fall and winter came too fast. Somehow I made it. I'm wide awake. It's spring at last. If I could only bring them back, they'd still be moments from the past. It's simply beautiful to walk with open hands. Nothing to hide, nothing to grasp, nothing to break, nothing to last. Every death brings a new life. Every road, every mile to stress, nothing to climb, nothing to pass. Every death brings a new life. Every road, every mile. Take off your shoes, don't mind the rules. You're free to be starry-eyed and innocent if you choose. You're finally home. Some seasons let us be reborn. These deep dark places where we're torn. And when they tell you that your rose still has its thorns, you've nothing to hide, nothing to test. Love brought you here, now you can rest. Every death brings a new life. Every road, every mile. Take off your shoes, don't mind the rules. You're free to be starry-eyed and innocent if you choose. You're finally home.
I'm in the right place at the right time. I am just where I'm supposed to be. I'm in the right place at the right time. I am just where I'm supposed to be. I'm in the right place at the right time. I am just where I'm supposed to be. I'm in the right place at the right time. I am just where I'm supposed to be. Oh, my soul is welcome here. Oh, my soul is welcome here. I am getting the message loud and clear. My soul is welcome here.
Hello, and welcome to the People of Diversity Sunday service. We are a multi-faith community, and we believe there are many paths to one divinity. So if you would like to learn more about the pod, People of Diversity, go to www.podpeopleofdiversity.org. And we got lots of cool things to tell you after the service, after the message, so stick around.
Last week we heard from shaman Jerry Nedesheim, and she spoke with us on fear from a shaman's perspective. And we had a musical guest, Neil McNaughton.
Now, I got to say something right here. If you missed that service, Jerry's talk was great, as always. But I tell you what, Neil went over the top, particularly with his second song. So I'm not even going to try to describe it because I wouldn't do it justice, but you got to watch. It's really funny and cool and appropriate. So thank you.
Perfect. Today we'll hear from Swami Shakti Durgaya with a Vedic perspective, and her musical person will be Daniel Capel, the singing violinist. Next week we'll hear from Native American Will Davis and the incomparable Donna Frost. Without further ado, let's dive into fear from a Vedic perspective.
Good day, people of diversity. This is Daniel Capel, the singing violinist, coming to you from Lynchburg, Virginia. Hope you're having a great day. This first song is called Into the Woods, and really it's a song of encouragement as you go through the trials and trepidations, the challenges of life, but you choose to step forward and learn all the lessons that life has to offer. Into the woods I dare to go, to ease my mind and to free my soul. Into the woods I choose to go, to lose myself, find my way home. I can't go back and change the start, but start where I am and change my heart. Climb the mountains and learn their lessons. Nature's peace will flow like blessings. Into the woods I dare to go, to ease my mind and to free my soul. Into the woods I choose to go, to lose myself and find my way home. I'm wandering deep into the dark, keep walking through to find that spark. I'm ready to journey till I make my mark. Look into myself and find my heart. Into the woods I dare to go, to ease my mind and to free my soul. Into the woods I choose to go, to lose myself, find my way home. I'll make a few friends and have a few laughs. I'll drink in the sorrow I'll learn on the way. I'll start on my journey and it starts today. Into the woods I dare to go, to ease my mind and to free my soul. Into the woods I choose to go, to lose myself and find my way home. I'll make my way down every path. I'll make a few friends and have a few laughs. I'll drink in the sorrow and learn on the way. I'll start on my journey, and it starts today. This next song is a chant, or a jingle if you were, and you probably know the words already to this song, but you've never heard it like this before. God grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. God grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. Yeah. God grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference.
Welcome. I'm Swami Shakti Durgaya, and today I'm sharing on the topic of fear. If we experience, as a human race, a fear response to danger, and we need to survive a very dangerous situation, then the fear response from the amygdala is appropriate and helps us live. However, today I'm going to address fearful thoughts, how we tend to feed fearful thoughts and create in our own minds a future that doesn't really exist. It's an illusion. So the yogis and the Vedic practices say, let's use our breath, let's use our meditation, our mantra repetition, our prayer, our self-inquiry, in order to both bring us into the moment of the now, the present, detached from the fearful thoughts of the possible outcome, the possible future. And also, it brings us into the prefrontal cortex, which is the center that boosts the brain's logic center. It improves impulse control, self-awareness, and higher order thinking. And this comes about through prayer and all of the others that I had mentioned already. So really the question is, how do I navigate the storm? Whatever the storm is, how do I, faced with a very difficult circumstance, navigate it? And it could be horrendous. And it's perfectly normal to feel fearful. But navigating the circumstance can be akin to, how do I cultivate becoming the eye of the storm? There are going to be storms, small storms, mid-range storms, and very large storms in our lives. How we react, how we respond, and how we navigate is completely up to us. But it's all about practice, 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 practice. So today I'm offering two practices that we'll share together, we'll experience. And both really cultivate this prefrontal cortex activation. Lift us up out of a lower vibration of fear and freak out and bring us higher up into observing, witnessing, centering breath. So the first practice is basically your most important tool. It's called Be Still. For myself, in the past year or so, I've been experiencing a mid-range storm in work and home and community. And I keep repeating to myself, stand still. You know the expression, don't just stand there, do something. A friend of mine who's a financial analyst, he says in his work, the expression is, don't do anything, just stand still. So how do we stay present, still, witnessing and watching as everything swirls around us? And it can be an extraordinary chaos. It can be a chaos that you've never seen before or experienced before. It can be a level of disruption or noise or uncertainty where it would be completely logical for us to feed into it, attach ourselves to it. And so this is a discipline. Can you imagine, most of us want to go to the gym and move. What if the discipline when we navigate storms in our lives is really stand still, witness, and breathe? So take your comfortable sitting position. Just begin to watch your breath, breathing gently in and out. Let's shrug our shoulders up, roll them back and down. Inhale up, roll them back and down. And again, breathing in, back and around. As you center in your breath a little bit more, little by little, small increments, breathing in and breathing out. We'll do a mindfulness count first. So breathing in, repeating inside of yourself, breathing in 1, breathing out 1, breathing in 2, breathing out 2. Slowing it down, breathing in 3, breathing out 3, breathing in 4, breathing out 4. We'll do 7, breathing in 5, and breathe out 5. 2 more, breathing in 6, breathing out 6. The last one, breathing in 7, and breathing out 7. Focus at the heart center now. We'll just do 3 mindful breaths. Focusing at the heart, breathing in 1, breathing out 1. Breathing into the heart 2, breathing out 2. And breathing in 3, and breathing out 3. Let the counting drop away. The counting practice helps to quiet our thoughts. And here, let's just breathe gently and be still. Let your breath do what it will. Feeling comfortable in your stillness, in the quiet. Noticing the stillness around you. And now noticing the stillness inside of you. And I know a lot of you are very practiced, so expand that stillness inside of you. And take one more breath. And exhale. I've shared this practice before because it is almost one of my most important practices. It's very simple, but because it is simple, you can engage with it. It's not so complicated you can't reach it. In this practice of be still, you become stillness. Everything settles a little bit. The mind, the thoughts quieten. The heart rate lowers. And any chemical reaction in the body is reduced. So what is this dreaded fear response? What is this fear? I'm kind of going to get right to it. It's not so much fear, it's the thought of fear. The ego mind, the lower mind, the Vedic and yogic teachings say, the lower mind screams out, what's going to happen to me? Oh my gosh, what's going to happen to me? And suddenly we are in full survival response. When we are in that kind of reaction, we pull back. We tend to want to isolate. If you are driven by fear, you may become very, very concerned with committing to any moment. So your thoughts now are all about surviving, self-preservation, and the vibration is very, very low. We are being pulled down into that survival response that we can hardly climb out of. This really does have a lot to do with vibration. If you navigate from a place of love, which is not easy, but the vibration lifts us into a higher space and works with this prefrontal cortex activation. It's science. But if you feed fear, what are you feeding? If you feed fear, dread, total anxiety, you're moving down, so you can't climb back out of it. And what are these fears? Sometimes the yogis say it's simply a fear of God, a fear of ourselves and knowing ourselves. So no, I don't want to meditate. Fear hides the true self. I'm afraid to be alone with me. What am I going to see? So I take myself out of the moment. But something much greater I find that drives a lot of us is a terrible fear of being rejected or unloved. It's kind of the fear of loss. So the fear of loss can be all-consuming. And this is the point. Will I allow myself to be consumed by this? I'm not going to be able to dissolve it completely. It's not going to disappear from my life. But I get to choose if I'm going to allow it to consume my day, my every motion, my reactions, my actions. Sometimes it's just a question of playing the percentages and negotiating with myself. So, okay, I'm having a big fear response. let's say I'll allow it to be around 50%, and the other 50%, I'm going to breathe, bring myself into a higher space, and center and anchor in the moment. But fear of loss is throwing ourselves into a future that doesn't exist yet. I'm afraid this is going to happen. It hasn't happened. And while we as humans always want guarantees, we want point A to see point B and to be a fixed point. That's not how life works. It's directional. So think of it this way. If I understand that any thought, any action, but any thought can shift my direction, then I can navigate with my fear response. Not necessarily running from it and not necessarily putting it away completely, but I can navigate with this fear response. And my teacher, Ma Jaya, told us, okay, acknowledge the moment. Breathing in, I'm having fearful thoughts. Breathing out, I notice my fearful thoughts. Breathing in, thoughts of fear. Breathing out, thoughts of fear. And if I commit to this practice, it lessens just a little. I am not running away from it. I am not putting it out for good. I'm navigating with it. But this fear of loss, of rejection, of terrible suffering is what fuels the fire of panic and really can totally chip away at our health. This stress response, it can change the acidity of your blood, and it can render everything inflamed, and you just don't feel well. So it's up to us not to be rid of fear, not to reject a terrible circumstance and deny it. That's not what I'm saying at all. But to navigate with it in our life anyhow. So the thing about having a fear response is as you feed fear and become panicked, this physicality, this stress response, this survival response can actually feed anger. Because anger is your self-defense against the feeling of losing control. And this comes along with the fear of tremendous loss or being hurt or the fear of suffering. Yesterday's attachments stick like glue to today's fears. All of a sudden, you're in the 11 karmic spaces. You're in jealousy, anger. You're clinging because you're afraid of losing everything. Fear has you believing that there's no hope, that there's no spaciousness, that there's no way out. And you have to settle. You've convinced yourself, well, now I'm just going to settle for a very diminished life and a diminished existence. You have potentially, with your mind, excavated a massive dark hole, and you've crawled all the way into it. So in yoga, in yogic philosophy, there are also fears that come lifetime to lifetime. So you may be bringing in with you, the yogis say, certain fears and phobias. But we bring them out into the open, we name them, we speak them out loud. Notice it, name it, speak it, or write it. The moment can help you catch words of fear in the beautiful net of the centered moment. So we use our breath to release fears. Here are the practices we do to address this fear reaction, this fear response. Oh, I'm noticing I'm moving into fear. Let me come to my breath. Let me go into a silent meditation briefly. Let me question, who am I, as the yogis do. Let me pray on it. Ever since I've been thinking of this presentation, the hymns from my childhood are going through. Make me a channel of your peace. All sorts of different hymns, all week long. And that's about elevating to a higher vibration and prayer. Mantra and bringing ourselves into this moment. Because fear can only survive on the uncertainty of the future. Fear is fed by thoughts of what if, what if, what if, what if. That's not the present moment. So what I'd like to do is start with some slow, deep breathing, because fear can exhaust us with this constant stress response. And then move into a practice called giving up fears. So let's take our moment. Let's find that comfortable seat again. Soften your shoulders, relax your jaw. Let your forehead be smooth. For this moment, I am safe. In this moment, I'm okay. And in this moment, I'm okay. Breathe in through your nose. Exhaling. Slow breath in for the count of 2. Long breath out for the count of 1, 2, 3, and 4. And just feel your body. I'm sure I've shared this before. This is a breath called the calming breath. In for 2, out for 4. I'm not sure it can get much simpler than this. So let's take a breath in through the nose and out, and start again. Breathing in slowly for 2, Om 1, 2. Breathing out for 1, 2, 3, and 4. Breathing in for 2. Breathing out 1, 2, 3, and 4. And just one more time. Breathing in for 2. And out for 1, 2, 3, and 4. I hadn't planned on sharing the calming breath, but wow, it's a survival tool. This practice is called giving up fears. If you're comfortable, close your eyes now. Deep, slow breaths in and out, continuing our breathing. Deep, slow breaths in and out. With your eyes gently closed, if you're comfortable, asking yourself, what is the cause of my fear? Let the answers bubble up. Try to avoid the mind jumping in. Just breathe nice and slowly, nice and deeply. Bring yourself back to a deep breath. And try again. What is the cause of my fear? Now our strategy here, our technique, is to focus at the heart. Visualize a light so bright in the heart, the brightness shines rays and radiates rays of light throughout your whole being. This light from the heart is shining bright, radiating streams of light through us, moving energy not stagnating anymore. And as this light flows through, release on the out breath anything that has kept you caught. As this light flows through, focus on your out breath, releasing stagnation or stuckness. Focus on a fear that may have had you trapped. Breathing in that light, breathing out the fear. Let it dissolve into the light just for now. No guarantees, just for this moment. Breathing in that light. Breathing out that sense of fear dissolving. It seems simple, but we are actually diverting away from the ego. The ego wants complex, and we are giving it the antidote of simplicity. So breathing in one more time, and breathe out the fear on the exhalation. Opening your eyes gently. And again, don't fall into the mind trap of, well, the mind will say, that didn't work. It's still there, the circumstance. It's still there, the anxiety. Yes, and we're navigating it by bringing ourselves into this center, into our breath, and now we open to our own prayers that lift us more toward our own beloved. It's a practice. I pray that we all choose love in every moment and that we navigate the fear. Namaste, everybody.
Thank you, Daniel. You are just amazing and awesome as always. We appreciate you so much. Swami Durgaya, we are actually seeing you today, and I'm very excited about that, down at Kashi Ashram. They're having a peace walk that we were invited to participate in and say a prayer. So thank you for that. You're great. We love you. Philip Lupo, Diego Ford, Tech Team. Yeah, you guys are great. It seems like every week we cross another hurdle. So thank you.
Just when you think we're out of crazy, we give you more.
We give you more, exactly. So if you are out there in the world and you need this kind of work done, either live or virtual, PL Theatrical will fix you right up. Okay, just contact them at the address below. Thank you guys so much. Past services are available on the People of Diversity Facebook group, Facebook page, and also on the People of Diversity YouTube channel. And really the YouTube channel is the way to go, because after 30 days, everything we have on Facebook gets nuked. If you go to the YouTube channel, you can see the latest services. Real easy. Just go to YouTube, People of Diversity, and you can watch the last couple live under the live tab. If you want to go back further than that, use their playlist function. Don't do it on your phone. Do it on a laptop or a iPad, something
My
like that.
little tablet works.
Yeah, the little tablet, yeah. So use the playlist function. You can search on faith, or you can search on topic. So, and it's really a nice way to go. So we encourage you to do that. If you would like to get notifications about services, join the Facebook group, Facebook page, or the YouTube channel, and you will get notifications that will remind you to watch, and notifications about anything else we do on those social media things.
Platforms.
Platforms, thank you, yes. We have a second broadcast on Sunday evenings, which is a rebroadcast of the morning service. It's only on Facebook Live, and it's at 5:45 Eastern Daylight Time on Facebook Live. So,
More platforms, newsletters, emails, all kinds of ways to communicate and get information. Becky creates a weekly newsletter, goes out on Tuesday night, arrives in your email Wednesday morning. and fills you in on everything that's going on, the past service, the next service, the things that are happening live at the UU, things that are happening at Cosmic Harmony, and ways to get more involved in the Pod Plus, any of those things. Please go to newwaypod@gmail.com. Everything is accessible from there, and Becky can put you onto that newsletter email string and get you tuned in to everything that's going on.
If you send your email address to that newwaypod@gmail.com, I'll put you on the newsletter list. So that will, from there, you can get pretty much anywhere.
Anywhere, yeah.
Okay. Pod Live. On the first and last Mondays of every month, we do a live event down at the Unitarian Universalist Friendship Fellowship in Rockledge, Florida, from 7 to 9 p.m. roughly. Always start at 7, get out sometimes earlier, never later. But before I go into that, what's coming up, I just want to say that we had a special event last Monday night, the 18th, I think it was. Kim Ballou was here, and she did a concert at Cosmic Harmony, and it was amazing. The Joy Band joined her, Jan Salmon and Suzanne Baker, and Kim sang lots of solos, we sang lots of things all together. It was a lot of fun.
It was fun.
And a really good night. So if you missed that, sorry about that, but next time she will be back around. So tomorrow night, May 25th, tomorrow's Memorial Day, and we have put a lot of thought into what to do for Memorial Day, and we are doing a very special event. So I encourage you to come attend. It's going to be grief and gratitude, all combined with spirituality. So it's going to be emotional. It's going to be uplifting. Everybody can join in, and it's love offering basis. So join us for that. I'm excited about it. I think it's going to be good.
We're really trying to open it up so that it's more than just a memorial of folks who have passed in service, but a memoriam to everything that's passed and all the things that have been given in service to the people.
Right. And
it'll be beautiful. We're really looking forward to it.
And especially if when you think of Memorial Day, the thing that you think about is barbecue and going to the beach or those sorts of things. It's going to be way beyond that.
Not that.
Yeah, you can go to do that during the day.
Yep.
And then come hang out with us 7 o'clock. The next week, on June 1st, I'm very excited about this. I wrote a booklet called Aging Gratefully, and I'm just now getting it from the printer and the publisher. Actually, we're the publisher, the printer. And so June 1st, I'm going to do a book signing and discussion about some of the stuff that's in there, open circle discussion about aging, getting older. So I'm just going to read this to you real quick. It's off the back of the book. So this is a heartfelt, sometimes solemn, and sometimes humorous look at our elder years. Aging Gratefully encourages you to address your struggles, celebrate the achievements that come with age, and reminds you that every single day is a gift. We will circle up and share our thoughts and stories about getting older, and I will be offering and signing the booklet on a donation basis with all proceeds going to support the pod. So come on out. Join us for that. It's going to be fun. I'm excited to finally get this thing. It's been a couple of years in the works, and I'm excited. And this is going to be the premier event. So come out and join us. If you or your business would like to support one of our live events at the Unitarian Universalist, go to newwaypod@gmail.com. That's our email address, and let us know. And our rent for one of those nights is $50, and that's how you would sponsor an event, is by paying that $50 rent. And if you do that, then at the beginning, if you want, you can have a couple of minutes to talk about your business, talk about why you supported, how you feel about the pod, whatever you want to say for a couple of minutes.
Yep.
And then if you want to remain anonymous, that's cool too. We won't tell anybody. We'll just say thank you. So, okay.
We are blessing the world's major religions. There are 41 on the particular list that we're using. This week is voodoo. Voodoo. This one's got a whole bunch of energy on it, doesn't it? Primarily practiced in Africa, and it has some 60 million followers. There's no central authority, and there is much diversity among practitioners. They believe in a supreme creator and lesser spirits called
Bodens.
I like that.
Bodens, yes.
Let's bless the practitioners of voodoo and say these words together. May peace prevail in voodoo. May peace prevail on earth. May peace prevail in me.
Thank you. I just want to say, when I saw that this week was voodoo, a judgment, boom, immediately jumped up. Oh my gosh, all the scary things that you think of and that have been popularized in movies and books and everything else told us. But when I researched it a little bit, just putting this, these 2 or 3 sentences together, but when I looked at it, other than animal sacrifices being, for some of the voodoos, not all of them, but for some of them, animal sacrifices, in so many ways, they are like so many of our other religious movements. And I just found that to be very interesting and a good lesson. So, yeah.
And 60 million folks.
60 million, yeah, no kidding.
That's a couple of people.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So-
it must have something going on there.
Yeah, so it's pretty cool. If you have feeling that judgment when we said voodoo, check it out. Just Google it. Google a few things.
I went straight to a bad 007 movie.
Okay, there you go. Okay, tithes and donations, that's how we live in this endeavor. So go to www.peopleofdiversity.org. You can make a donation there. You can make a one-time donation. You can join Pod Plus and read about Pod Plus on the website or in the newsletter. And Pod Plus is our recurring monthly donation program, which gets you some things, but it mostly gets us a solid, predictable income so we can get more done. So
Yep.
we end our services with a healing circle, an energetic healing circle. So bring to your mind any person, place, thing, situation that you would like to see healed, and put them in the center of our circle. And we're going to listen to this last song. If you're having trouble thinking of anything that needs healing, let us know. I'll help you out with that. Don't forget to put yourself in the circle and get some good juju on you too. So, all right. Thank y'all for being here. We appreciate it.
Have a great
Bye.
One power, one power, one power, one power, one power, one power. There's one power invisible, and you see it everywhere and every day. One power indescribable, and you speak of it with every word you say. Mysterious until you know the truth, as simple as the love inside of you. Call it God, call it Spirit, call it Jesus, call it Lord, call it Buddha, Baha'u'llah, angels' wings or heaven's door. But whatever name you give it, it's all one power, can't you see? It's the power of the love.